Hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? I don't know the last time I did this, and hopefully everything is okay. I can't, I got everything. I don't know. I've changed a bunch of my camera crap because I have taken my camera down and put it back up and multiple things, and it's been several weeks since I've been live. So anyway, I hope everything is set up okay. It looks like the volume's working. 05, how you doing, man? Oops, what have I done? Let's give a cheer for 05. Oh no, it didn't work. I've broken my cheer shortcut thing. Well, I'll cheer for you anyway. 05. Woohoo! Woohoo! How you doing, buddy? Sorry that it's been a while, guys. Appreciate you being here. Let's check out the Stream Deck thing. So what's going on? What's going on with you guys? I'll talk about me later. All right, the stream is about you. I am all right. I appreciate you being here, especially when it's been so long. You know, the subs the subscriber number count, whatever you want to call it, has continued to go up on the channel, so that's good. I've been stuck at 749 for a little while here, but the fact that I hadn't put any content out for a while and it still went up is a good thing. So, but I appreciate you loyal viewer people still being here. I doubt anyone else that cares will pop in later, and some of the people already know, but I'm doing good. The reason I haven't been here for a while is because I was actually laid off from my job. So I have been jobless, and I had to take some time to just chill out for a minute and hang out for a couple weeks and kind of reassess what I'm going to do. So anyway, right now I have no job, and but I'm living life, and I'm going to do this stuff for a while. I'm hoping to still continue making videos and streaming when I can, and just evaluating what I'm going to do next. We also had some other stuff happen in our family life here. Just some crap around the house and things. So there was a lot of stress when you add that stuff on top of the job layoff, but it's been a very weird couple weeks. You don't think about, I had been at this job for 15 years, and it's weird not worrying about the crap that you've worried about for 15 years. It's hard to shut your brain off. I can see, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be retired or rich or not worry about money, but I can see where when people retire, why they quickly go crazy and are like, okay, I got to do something. I can't just be here. So I get it for sure. Been looking into getting the new Bendy and the Ink Machine. What is that? What is that? Bendy and the Ink Machine. Is that? I'm assuming it's a game. Bendy and the Ink Machine. What is this? First person survival horror game. Oh, nice. Is it scary? Looks kind of scary. I think that the next episode of Poppy's Playhouse is supposed to come out this week. I don't know if that's or week. I meant month, or maybe it's next month. It's like December or January, one of the two. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out the Bendy and the Ink Machine here at some point. That's the only other problem with my content career right now, right? Is the fact that, like I said, I am currently jobless. So buying games is a bigger feat than it used to be for me. One of the reasons I'm going to play the that Case of the Golden Idol tonight, because one, it was cheap, and two, it looks really cool. It was recommended by the guy who made, I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but he's the man who made the Return of the Obra Dinn, and that is a fantastic game, an excellent game. One of the, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's one of those top echelon games in the criteria of like you wish you could play it again and forget everything, right? There's so many games that you can play twice and are still fun, but some games you can never ever play the same way again once you've played it the first time. And that's one of those games. Return of the Obra Dinn is, and I think this game looks a lot like that, because this guy didn't make it, but he highly recommends it. He says it's very much like the Return of the Obra Dinn, and like I said, it looks cool, it looks awesome. So that's what we're going to do later. Here, I'm going to try to fix my cheers while I'm chatting with you guys, so maybe I can still cheer you guys. Why? I don't know where it went or why it would have moved. Baby cry. What the hell is that? Audience clapping. Well, here we go. Wait a minute. What's the problem with this? Is there oh, I think I moved these. Hold on, let me do music and sounds, Elgato effects, cheer. No, that's it. That's all I want. Just cheer. Okay, do I have to select all of them? No, I don't want all of them like that. Don't be that way. Getting laid off is hard. Yeah, it is hard. Trust me. Never happened to me before. I will have a new perspective on a lot of things moving forward, for sure. Okay, that's all I want right there. I just want that folder. Why is this doing this to me? I know you guys can't see what I'm talking about, so hopefully the camera looks all right. Like I said, I had changed so many settings. I had taken the camera off my setting up here, whatever the word sets to like actually take pictures with it over the holidays. And obviously I changed a bunch of settings and I didn't mark what they were before. And so I had to try to put them back and well, who knows? Granted, I'm not a professional photographer or cinematographer anyway. So like anyone that's a pro with this would probably be like, oh, the skin tones are off and your brights are too bright and your darks are too dark. I don't know. I just try to make it so you can see me and I don't look like a hideous monster. Mission maybe accomplished. Maybe accomplished. We've been watching bad holiday rom-coms. Is there a fine line? How do we define a bad holiday rom-com? Because they're all bad in some way, right? I mean, it depends which ones you're talking about, I guess, but they're all pretty cheesy. They're all the same crap. You know, they're all Hallmarky type stuff, but that doesn't mean they're not entertaining. Hopefully you get reemployed soon. We'll see. I kind of, that's the big rub, right? Is that it would be great to find a job immediately, but I also don't want to take a job just to take a job. I want it to be a job I want, that I like, that I fits my criteria as much as possible. Plus, I'd love to take this opportunity to maybe work for myself, not on the content creation type stuff, do a little bit more of that, but some freelancing, consulting in the IT world that I do. I'd love to be my own boss and never have to go through this layoff shit again. I can tell you that. They are all bad. Well, but some of them are entertaining. So that's what I'm saying. Some are very much worse than others. It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with like an example. I don't have an example. I don't have an example at all. I don't know how to do this anymore, guys. I had a chilling to this music. My like cheer effect I do when you guys come in, I still want to be able to do that. And I don't know how. That's all I want right here. Cheer. Boom. Done. But it wants me to open this whole thing and like pick a file. I never had to do that before. If I just was able to pick a folder and that's it. And then it would just go through them. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me get that. Whoa, whoa. Have you heard of the game Inscription? Yes, I have. The card playing like a horror game. I haven't played it, but I have heard of it and I've seen people play it, or at least I should say I've seen like a video, right? Like, or I've seen clips. I haven't sat down and watched someone play through the whole thing. And I haven't played it because I don't know, guys. I have this weird aversion to card type games. I don't know why, but like they just, the idea just turns me off for some reason. It's very good, very fun game. See, I mean, it gets great reviews. Everyone loves it. If I actually sit down and play it, maybe I'll like it. I just have trouble even like making myself do it. Why won't this work? I want to cheer for people. Wait a minute. What is this? Default. Yeah, that's fine. It's a pretty slow game though. I just don't understand. I don't know if there's more to it. I've heard the game like changes a little bit or something like that at some point. Because to me, I don't understand the horror part of it. How can it be scary when you're just sitting in this like cabin or whatever it is and sitting across from this dude and playing a card game? I mean, I get that it's all dark and mysterious, but it doesn't sound scary. And maybe it's not supposed to be scary. Maybe it really is just eerie, you know. Maybe there is no, oh, I'm gonna jump out and scare you. Why the what YouTube music sound what? Oh, never mind. Elgato what? Elgato effects, cheer effects? No, not cheer effects, just cheer. What the hell's wrong with this thing? And I did it. I did it. That cheer was for me because I did it. Let's do it again. Let's really crank the volume. That still wasn't loud enough, and we need another one. Come on. Yes. All right. Now one for 05 and J. Crewy. Oh, you guys got the good one. Good one. Tells yes. Tells yes. That's what I need to work on. I need to work on, like, I need to have all sorts of stuff that can happen on the screen. Like a bunch of faces. Like I took a bunch of pictures one day of me like just doing the dumbest faces, like wearing a hat, not wearing a hat, wearing sunglasses and all sorts of shit. I need to like set those all up in like some random folder. Somebody jumps in or somebody chats for the first time. Some face floats by, you know. I'm like, I don't know, some dumb shit like that. Pretty slow game. It's not really horror, but there is things that happen. Okay. I will take that. I will take your word for it. Maybe we'll check it out one day. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's actually, okay, I'm going to go. We are going to play the game. And I don't know, this game might not even be exciting for you guys. I just wanted to play something and get back on stream with you guys and kind of try to get back into the flow. I still need to finish. What was it called? The Evil Within. I haven't finished it either. The past few weeks when I wasn't working and I haven't been streaming or content creating, I literally was just playing games for me. I played the new God of War Ragnarok. I finished that. I loved it. And I am finishing up Horizon Forbidden West now. I've been playing it some. I feel like there's something else I need to play, but I don't know. I got a little bit of a backlog I was trying to get through. So anyway, I'm going to go get a drink of water and then we'll start the game. So I'll be right back, guys. I was muted. Now I'm back. New God of War is good. It's excellent. It's excellent. It's I'm gonna be careful how I say this because I don't want to come across as negative. Because I loved the game. It was great. It did everything the last God of War did better when it comes to gameplay. You know, there was a much better enemy variety and stuff like that. The environments are gorgeous and big, or at least a lot of them are big, and varied. Just like the enemy variety, the environments are very different and all sorts of stuff. I mean, it was just fantastic in all those regards. Story was still good. My only problem with the story is that the first one, or I shouldn't say first one, the last one, God of War 2018 or whatever the hell year it came out, was so good on story. I feel like, and maybe it's just because it was like the radical shift from the old God of War style. But anyway, it was so good that like it's one of those games, you know, you have hyped up all in your head, and then when it doesn't blow your mind, sometimes you feel a little let down. But that's not me saying it was bad. I just don't know if it raised my consciousness. I don't know what I want to say. The other problem I have with it that I was hoping they would fix from the first one, or once again the 2018 one, is just the gear. There's too much gear. There's too much. There's too many little armor pieces and too many little gems you can put them and all sorts of crap. They needed to like tone it back some. It doesn't make the game bad. It doesn't really hurt it. It's just like unnecessary. But gameplay wise and like all that stuff, it was freaking awesome. I loved everything about it. I played it a lot. Trust me. Okay. I'm firing up this game. Oh. Okay. Trying to fire up the game. My screen keeps going black because, hold on, let's mute this music. And then, okay, we hear the game. Now I need to see if I can get, let's see. Game, let's try to put it in the game category. Does that work? It worked. Beautiful. I don't even know if audio is important in this game. No freaking clue. And I know you can't see the game yet. Give me a second. Let's see if we can make it work. Huh. Well, don't say it in the list. These stupid things always do this. What? Oh. There it is. Ah, how come it didn't show up, Hey! Alright. You can see it. You can see me. You can hear me. I don't know if you can hear the game. It looks like you should be able to hear the game. It might not be very loud. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how important volume is in the game at all. That's alright. You guys can yell at me anytime. Now I'm going to click back on the game. It's going to flip out. Hopefully I can still see everything on my monitors. Oh crap, it's going to flip out again. Damn, I got to see if I can run this game windowed or something, because otherwise it just keeps flipping out every time I click back out and back in. Let's see. Full screen. What happens if I don't do that? Is it like windowed? Is it windowed well? It's fine. For me at least. Hopefully it's fine for you guys. How do you want to play? No highlights. Select this if you don't mind finding all clickable spots on your own. Recommended experience with highlights. Select this if you don't like pixel hunting. Ooh. Hit me up, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Two things. One, which one should I do? Two, Jay Creary, what games are you playing lately, man? What are you playing? I bought a new work monitor, LG 35-inch ultra wide screen. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds real nice. I will not be buying any cool gadgets like that anytime soon. If I was doing this full time, if I was making money streaming, I would totally change up my configuration some. I got 4 monitors. They're in a kind of normal streamer configuration, but like I said, if I was sitting here like 24/7 doing this, I'd switch some stuff up, or I would get less monitors. I'd get a bigger middle monitor, and I'd set up a separate workstation for editing and stuff like that, and the gaming situation would be a little bit different. 2 Dell 22-inch shit ones for years. Yeah, dude, 22-inch, that's pretty small. I've got 4 27s? Are these 27s? Or I got 32s? I think they're 27s. See, it was left out long because I was measuring my penis earlier. And I needed a lot of extra room. How big is this? Yeah, this 27. I got 4 27s. It's 4 27s, not 4 32s. But let's be honest, J. Crew, 4 27s is also greedy. 4 32s would be really hard. Because it'd take up so much space, it'd be hard to like manage the wall space that because I have all 4 of mine wall mounted as well, and the PC's wall mounted. So it'd be hard to arrange the wall mounts properly for 432s, I think. Ideally, in my mind, I would have like a perfect world. I think I'd have two big curved ones, two big curved ultra wides, like just stacked on top of each other, because that'd give you so much space to do stuff. The problem with that is, gaming wise, there are some games that don't love ultra wide, and streaming in ultra wide is like a freaking nightmare. Apparently, I've never done it, obviously, but people talk about it being just like an awful experience. It's hard to get it to work right and not look like shit for your audience and all sorts of stuff. So that would be difficult. Now, granted, you could bring down the resolution of just whatever you're playing and play it in the middle. There's ways to get around it, but anyway. There are times that 4 monitors do complicate things. I do like having my portrait mode monitor though, for like certain screens of code or chat. Like I have my Discord up in there and I can see more chat at once. I like that. By the way, J Curry 2. I don't know if you saw recently, you talked about goblin mode, and I saw, you sent me even the thing you talked about where someone said goblin mode, but I don't know what the hell that person's doing or what they're talking about. But maybe you've seen that goblin mode is in like the recent lexicon of people just being lazy pieces of shit basically during COVID and just sitting around and being a turd like me for the past few weeks, where I sit around like in a bathrobe and just like eat food by myself at noon. But yes, apparently there's a small group of people that are using goblin mode for a different thing. Like I have to assume that it's mean I'm goblin, like I'm gobbling that, I'm gobbling it up. I've not been playing games much lately. I was playing Elden Ring again and got to like level 60. I need to play Elden Ring again. Okay, what do you guys think about this highlight, no highlight? Think I'll just be clicking around forever if I do no highlights? I kind of tempted to do it. If Jagita was here, he'd tell me to do it. He'd be like, you're making me sad. Because I feel like if you click on if you do the highlights, isn't it just gonna kind of give you the answers to everything? Do with highlights. All right, we'll do the highlights. Prologue, an abrupt termination of contract. What does that mean? I really don't know much about this game, guys. We bought Donut Country for penny because it was super cheap and it was really fun. Donut County, not Country. What is that is it like a Wii game? A PlayStation game? A phone, iPad game? What is that? Oh. What's going on? Exploring thinking. What does that mean? The scroll is not filled in. Blank pushed blank from a cliff in the blank of blank on Monkey Paw Island. All right. This sounds like a good problem. Oh my god, I played Donut County. It's fun. Funny and fun. Switch game. You're a hole. You are a hole and need to suck up small things and then slowly bigger things. I know someone like that once. There are identities there to be discovered. There's material to be discovered. Exploring thinking. Oh, I see. You just switch back and forth between exploring and thinking. Okay. All right. And I got stuff I can click on here because we got highlights. He says. All right. What's this? A scalpel. All right. This dude's holding a scalpel. Maybe. The ruins of Xenopolis. It's like Hole.io, but with lore. Is that like what's the other? Isn't there like a Snake.io? I mean, Snake in general is a game that has been around for God knows how long. I used to play Snake in like Visual Basic with like a gray screen and like a slightly grayer snake when I was in like junior high. And I don't even know what computer. I mean, we were probably running like Windows. It wasn't 3.1, I don't think, but it might have been. I don't even know. Because I don't think Windows 95. Yeah, Windows 95 would have been out when I was in junior high. So it might have been Windows 95. But my daughter plays the iPad Snake IO or something like that sometimes. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. The horn of finger. Sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? Be more like the finger of horn. Okay, so I'm getting words. I'm getting stuff like added to my data bank down here. The horn of thumb. That's curious, isn't it? Is this like supposed to be like a hand? Does it look like a hand? So do this hand. Like this is the thumb and this is the finger. It's really weird looking at yourself in a reversed camera and trying to make the fingers you think are moving show up to you guys, because my image is flipped here to you guys. I don't remember why I do that. Why do I do that? It's because I want to make it look like I'm, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I naturally lean this way, even though you guys are over here, and it makes me look like I'm looking at the game on stream, even though I'm obviously just looking in front of me here. I don't know what the hell to tell you guys. I'm ridiculous. I can't help it. All right, the ruins of Xenopolis and the Bay of Shadows. Okay, all right. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Cloudsley, you son of a bitch. He's like the old school venture capitalist. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. That's interesting. So 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found. What if the only thing they found was golden statues? Then Albert Cloudsley gets nothing. Someone didn't think about this deal, man. You gotta do your homework. Now, what is this down here? See at the bottom, it says 11 out of 11. So it's acting like I have like all 11 clues I need or something. What about this Dr. Esquire thing? What the hell? Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. I got it. Okay. A medicine bottle. Oh, so he's holding the medicine bottle. So is he the doctor? Oberon Geller? And he has the right to all valuables and any golden statues, like I said. So if the doctor and they only found golden statues, then Albert Cloudsley's going to be pissed and he would have shoved the doctor off the cliff. Now maybe I'm jumping ahead here. Lawyers. Yeah. Well, it's funny because when I was looking, my confusion at first was that I was just looking across. Like I was thinking for some reason that this was Oberon, Albert, Geller, Cloudsley, and that this person's name was literally Dr. Esquire. And I was like, what the hell? I wasn't, Okay. All right. I knew what you were plotting, you snake. What was he plotting? A pipe? A dagger? And these are the same ones, same thing, same one, right? Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3, and Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3, and any golden statues. All right, it's just his copy of the contract. Sounds good. Sounds good. Any golden statues found? That's awfully specific. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's the rub here, man. Oh man, they're bags. Whose bag is whose? Oh, see, look, there's a golden statue in here. Oh, there is some jewels. So apparently 2 bags filled with coins and gems. And look, there's 3 bags total. All right. Now who's who? Let me make sure I remember that. Oberon Geller is the dude who has the rights to the statues and 1/3, and Cloudsley is the dude that has the rights to 2/3. So Cloudsley, theoretically, this should be Cloudsley's bag because he's got 2/3 of the treasure, and this dude's got a golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. A bag of medical instruments and some medicine. Tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. All right, and obviously he's got the pouch or the pipe. Blah blah blah. Is there? Okay, I mean that's the highlights. Now what happens if I click down here? Nothing. All right, I mean, do we think we're right? Did Cloudsley kill him because of the statue? Is the statue more valuable? And where are these guys? Let's look at that map real quick too, because there's something about the ruins. Because if they're on the ruins, how am I supposed to figure out where they shoved them, right? A camp in blank of blank. What? Well, there's two islands. There's two islands in the distance, which looks like this. So their camp would have to be on the Horn of Thumb. Oh, is that right? Oh yeah, it says everything is filled in correctly. Good job. Good job. The identities. Oh, okay, so we can do the identities separately so that we know them, right? So Cloudsley's 2/3. He's the dude that shoved the other dude. Geller's the one falling to his death, I think. Right? Because he's got the scalpel in his hands. That seems like a good reason. So Oberon Geller is the dude who's dying. Oh no, damn it. And Albert Cloudsley is the dude who shoved him. You son of a bitch. Now, Albert Cloudsley pushed Oberon Geller from a cliff in the Horn of Thumb. Call the police and hire me. I'm the best investigator. No, man. Now, obviously, I probably took way too long to solve that, but I like talking that out with you guys. That was fun. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner Albert Cloudsley, I can't talk, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Why, though? Why, you son of a bitch? I thought it was only because there was only going to be golden idols or golden statues, but the other dude got 2 bags of gems. Surely that's good enough, right? Like that golden statue, it can't be that valuable that he's like, you son of a bitch. You knew there was going to be. I mean, it is weird that the golden statue is in the text. So, like, obviously that dude thought there was going to be a golden statue, and that's why I put it on his side of the contract. But the other dude signed the contract. He knew it was happening before he went. Now, why would I stay and explore? One, two, three. What's this? Okay. All right. It's all good. All right. On the number 2. Chapter, oh, that was just a training grounds, huh? Chapter 1, complications in the family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Ah, Baroja. Oh, damn. Damn, blood all over the head, man. Oh, look, the blood trails all the way out of the room. There's a horse running by back here. Gotta click on that horse. Clue's been added to the thinking panel. A ring with a ruby. The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. I'd say he's not breathing. Look at him, dude. He's just bloody. Real joke. I'll tell you what, man. 30 Rock. Obviously, Jay Curry has watched it, or he wouldn't even recognize the reference. But the first, like, I want to say 2 to 3 seasons of 30 Rock are some of the funniest TV that's ever been on, man. It went downhill, I think, later seasons, but the first few seasons, oh my God, comedy gold, man. I could point out some stuff. A yacht is slowly floating in the river. It's a golden idol. It's like the same statue that was in the bay with the dude. This is crazy. Is this the doctor? Is this the doctor that shoved the other dude, or the lawyer that shoved the doctor? I don't remember which one it was. A horse is running in the yard. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. What does that mean exactly? Oh, okay. All right. There are so many seasons. I don't know which are better than the others. The early seasons are definitely better. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. By the way, I understand a minute ago when I said, is that the same golden idol? I'm assuming that that is the titular, I don't know, is that how it's pronounced? Titular? Golden idol, right? The curse of the golden idol. That's literally the name of the damn game. I'm assuming that's the golden idol that is cursed, and then we're going to follow it with people being dead. Anyway. If that wasn't obvious to anyone else, I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. What does that mean? Spontaneous combustion and Sebastian Cloudsley. All right. Obviously, we can't click on any of that stuff. August 22nd, 1786. Titular. Oh, the titular. It's like that word, and what's the other one? Like penultimate? The penultimate episode. Like the episode before the last episode. I don't really understand that one either. Woke up. A beautiful day. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Markiplier OnlyFans is here. What? He does not have an OnlyFans. Surely not. I had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. I'm gonna do an OnlyFans. I'm just gonna like show only the fattest part of my belly right around my belly button, and it's just gonna be me picking out lint from my hairy belly button. Huh? Any takers? Money? I think you exactly understand the term penultimate. No, I understand what the term means. I don't know why we have a term for it. Like, I don't understand. Had a beautiful roast duck. Changed my attire. It just dropped literally just now, like a minute ago. Oh my God. What the hell is he doing? It doesn't matter. He'll make a bunch of money. Oh, these people get paid for doing anything. I've got to do something, guys. I got to do something. I got to do something snappy, something interesting, something good. We got to get it going. We got to make some money off this son of a bitch. I'm 2 years in. Ugh. Now, I was really hoping to get to that 1,000 by the end of the year. The last 3 weeks of going into the layoff job depression funk kind of has messed with that. Well, it's for charity. Well, that's good. That's good. Good thing for charity. So he doesn't keep the money. Yeah, no, that's a good cause. I don't know what the hell he's going to do on there, because obviously he's not going to show his body, you know, on OnlyFans. But, well, I mean, I guess he could. I assume he's not going to show his body. What was I saying? I was saying something. I don't know. Oh yeah, we could still hit 1,000 maybe by the end of the year, but it'd have to be crazy. I'd have to pump the content out, and I don't know. Maybe I will. But this holiday's coming up. We'll do our best, guys. We're still going to do our best. Okay. Changed my hunting attire. Okay, so he was hunting. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. Changed to my researching attire. Changed to my dining attire. Okay. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading from my research. Filled in my diary and went to bed. Okay, so there's dining attire and research attire. So obviously this is dining attire and this is researching attire. No? Boo! Oh wait, there's still something else. There's still more attire. Okay. August 23rd. Supposedly, seemingly, this clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay, so there's this dining attire. So wait a minute. If that's his dining attire, then what he's wearing has got to be his hunting attire, I think. So let's move this and let's go to hunting. There we go. So we know already that the diary has been faked by somebody, because he's wearing his hunting attire when he's dead, but the diary said he came back from hunting and did research and then dining. So why would he be in his hunting attire? Some may write, some may write. Some done that up. I object, Your Honor. Oh, he says that he has dropped, and I quote, tasteful news. I believe that you're going to hit 1K soon, because about this time last year you had about 100 to 180. Yeah, let's see. My 100th sub was on, Halloween of last year, of 2021. So I went from 100 to basically 700 something in that 1 year. So anyway, I can hit the 1K. I mean, I guarantee I could hit the 1K in another month or whatever if I just like went balls to the wall. The question is, can I, or do I want to do that? I don't know. We'll see. We'll get there. We will get there. I promise that. Play a Phoenix Wright game. Let me know if they're good. I've always wanted to play them too, and I'm always afraid it won't be good. But if it's anything like this right now, I'm already hooked. I love this. I love this right now. I don't know why. Henry Clover. Lead poisoning. Oh, poisoning, you son of a bitch. Okay, have we clicked on everything? Surely not. Whose yacht is that out there? That's what I want to know. Oh, we didn't do this. Woodshire, Crow Tower, and Blackfield. Okay. What's that? What's that little creepy looking? This is just the symbols for the towns, I guess, but they're creepy looking. I don't like them. Or Sebastian Crowley. Cloudsley. I keep saying Crowley. I've been watching Supernatural. You guys ever watch Supernatural? It's a good show, but I loved Supernatural when it came out. I'm old, right? So I watched Supernatural when it came out when I was in college, which is a lot for people who watch Supernatural. But it's got 15 seasons. 15 seasons, guys. I don't know if you know this, but 15 seasons is a lot, especially when it's an hour-long show. Granted, when you watch them on Netflix, right, 40-something minutes, whatever, no commercials. Still, it's a lot of freaking shows to watch, dude. Oh, and it was so good, like the first few seasons, but yeah, it jumps the shark eventually, like most shows do. I'm finally on season 15, and this is like, I just gotta finish it because my body won't let me not finish it. I've started like that, but trust me, I don't need to be still watching. Dumb brothers looking for elves making shoes. I think there is an episode where there's some elves, but it's mostly monsters. It's a good premise. It was a really good premise. And to be honest, like I said, the first few seasons of the show were good. It had good stuff. It jumped the shark. It lasted too long. A tall, rickety ladder. Okay. All right. Now the thinking. Let's see. Well, obviously this is Sebastian Cloudsley. He's the only dude here. So this is super curious. So no one murdered him. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. The ring with a ruby. Why is the ring with the ruby like listed here like this? Like I almost feel like he could have fallen off the ladder and like busted his head or some shit. Look at this diamond pattern on this robe up here. Is that? No, the diamond pattern isn't on the dining clothes. So what is that thing? Some Zelda violin music going on. All right, so let's look at the thing here. Blank blank, Lord of blank, passed away in his bed. Cause of death was a blank blank, which occurred when he fell from a blank while he was blank. Okay. Well, we know it was Sebastian. And what is he the Lord of? That's a good question. It's a good question, y'all. There's a river right beside us, so he's got to be the Lord of Blackfield. Blackfield. The cause of death was head wound, which occurred when he fell from a rickety ladder while he was what? No, he fell from a horse, not the ladder. He fell from the horse while he was hunting. But who put him in the bed? Because obviously the blood trail is leading out. So someone put him in the bed and lied in the journal. But who did it? Who did it? I'm gonna stay and explore because I just want to look at that real quick, right? Because the journal even says, changed my hunter tire, rode a hunt batters, had no luck today, and returned home. Changed to researching, changed to dining, tasted beef, went to bed. But he's obviously dead, and there's a blood trail leaving or coming in, one of the two, whatever. So someone carried him in here and set him into bed. Or, I mean, I guess it's possible he like hit his head and he was like, oh shit, man, I'm bleeding. And then he just walked back in himself and got in bed. But then he couldn't have written in the journal that he had no luck and went to bed. And the horse wouldn't be running around. Who killed him, dude? Or who brought his body back? That freaking idol. All right, now how do we get out of here since we did it? Okay, here we. Oh, what is that? What is this? Oh, Sebastian Cloudsley, you son of a gun. Was that Cloudsley wasn't this dude's name, or Cloudsley was this guy's name, but not Sebastian, was it? It was Albert Cloudsley. So look at that. So is Sebastian Albert's son? Is that what we did? Or did we hand the idol from father to son, and then the curse killed him? All right, number 3, chapter 1, complications in the family. Dramatic departure of an outsider. Whoa! Whoa! You're talking about dramatic departure. This dude is on fire. They did say something about spontaneous combustion in the last little clip. Whatever. Mystery story. Spare me, devil! I was simply following orders. Astonishing Monkey Man, property of Pear Brothers. That? A knife. It literally says A on it. A knife. It's quality. This dude is on fire. A scorched horse brush. A scorched knife. Now look at that knife. That knife has a J on it. It's interesting. That knife has an A on it. So are we gonna get some names here? What the blazes? Oh man, like the puns are just coming in this one, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I don't know like fancy writing. I don't know if that's supposed to say August Jockey Club Derby, or does that literally say August Focky? Because it looks like Focky. I'm just saying. I've never written a J like that. Race 3, the win, Raging Sultan. Place show wager. £35. Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. Someone's on fire. You seem pretty like calm. What the hell is this, man? There's like a lever on the back of this thing. A ring with a ruby. Interesting. Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion are on the idol. Oh man, this is getting trippy. £1, 2 shillings, and 2 pence. I don't understand that kind of money. Interesting. Ash Blair, finest tobacco. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, EC. 2 shillings and a penny. Saddlebag. A dagger. Oh my god, there's a lot of information. What the hell is this? Stable Rota for Adam and James. Okay. Hey. Adam's the dude over here freaking out, going like this. It's Adam. And James is the one who's like, I'm on fire. Because he's got the J. So, that's how it works. And do it properly, you lazy oafs. Horse grooming, stable cleaning. And that makes sense because, well, I was gonna say because he's got the horse brush, but I don't know what day it is. But he's got a scorched knife with a J on it, so that's James, and this is Albert. Adam, I'm sorry. Adam. What an unexpected turn of events. Look at this creepy bastard. This guy's on fire out here, and he's just holding like the little lens thingies, the little glasses on a stick. Yes, indubitably. I would just like to eat some peanuts. An embroidered handkerchief. £3 and 3 shillings. Dear Edmund, It has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Gorin is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Okay, so you are Edmund, EC. Stiletto Blade. London Gazetter. Oh man. Lord Edmund Cloudsley. All right, it's another Cloudsley. Lick my balls. Oh, I'm God. I made my throat rough the way I said that. What's going on, brother? Yeah, it's been a while because I have not streamed in a while. A good while. But I am back, or at least for tonight. I'm here. How you doing? No. Lord Edmund Cloudsley's speech. All these Cloudleys, man, they're... Can you actually read that? I can't tell. Some of those look like real words. I think you might be able to read that if you like. But I think it could also be just gibberish. Little lorem ipsum type situation. Now this is like only 10 out of 26. I've looked at a bunch of stuff already, man. Okay, so this is Edmund Cloudsley. Okay. What's this up here? Why does this look like a dinosaur? That's right, I said dinosaur. Oh man, there's a whole room inside. What is going on, man? This got big. Fat Lord pair twins, A and J, Adam and something. I forgot their names already. Adam and James, the pair twins. How come I can't do nothing here? It's got a highlight. Batley Cloudsley Cupboard. Is that a puzzle game? Yep, it's yeah. It's a mystery murder solving game. So far it's fairly easy, but it looks like it's ramping up the difficulty a little bit. A lot of clues, a lot of things to look at. Nicholas Maker, attorney. Now wait a minute, what this say? Batley Cloudsley cover. So and this is Batley. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I am appalled. How many ruby rings these people got? 2 shillings, 3 pence. Oh man, what is this? Albert, that's the original son of a bitch from the island. He murdered, man. His family is cursed because he murdered. Reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley. Blah, blah, blah. September 7th. Okay. Edmund. Rose Cubbert. Oldest married. Sebastian Cloudsley. Beatrix Batley. Married to Peter Batley. Willard Wright, associate. 4 inheritors, all present. Okay. This is getting deep. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. Your forest. That's all you gotta do, guys. Quit being depressed out there in life. You freaking babies. Just take a walk in your forest and breathe fresh air. It's that easy. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. Oh shit. My problems are solved, everybody. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Dear Willard Wright. So someone burned this frickin' note. I bequeath to you the golden statue. Know what to do with it? Idol of Xenopolis? Oh man. I, Sebastian Cloudsley of Blackfield County, being bodily health and sound and disposed in mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker. Got all those names already? Yes, we do. As executor of my last will and testament. Dear brother Edmund. Met so rarely after you left, therefore I bequeath to you blank the Blackfield blank 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 manor house, museum for colonies, my savings, what? Land and house. Come home and establish a museum of my life and we met so rarely after you left for the colonies, therefore I bequeath to you my savings, land, and the Blackfield manor house. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. Jesus H. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use and remember, therefore I bequeath. Hopefully I can put this together in my learning, my thinking thing. We'll see though. See what it does after I get all these. Late sister, your mother. Yeah, your mother. Here's the race 6 win spinning Jenny. Weigh your 50 pounds. Dear Peter Batley, we have sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet to date the debt remains unpaid. Oh, we got a gambling problem. I'm gonna send somebody like Rocky down to the docks, break his fucking thumbs. Then you'll see. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently stands. No, I watched for a little bit by. I guess I need to go to school. Oh, that's fine. I appreciate you stopping by inside hat, man. You no worries at all. This game is not for everybody. But school's important, so get out of here. Go learn some shit. The debt currently stands at 255 pounds. Blackguard and Buck loans. Blackguard Buck. All right, so Batley's got some debts. All right, let's see. Let's check out. Think we've looked at everything now. So this supposed to be Nicholas Maker right here. So let's look at our thinking thing here. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy. There's a lot of people here. Okay, I think that this guy right here is Nicholas Maker. I think this is the lawyer, which is why he's just flabbergasted. Hold on, I forgot to look at the lady. My apologies. It can be so bad here sometimes. What the hell is that? What is? I honestly don't know that word. Bad here? But here? What does that mean? What the hell? Like, just comes up as like not an English word. Definitely most of the time. And I don't know, the one translation I see is deaf. You can be so deaf sometimes. I don't know. 6 rings with various stones, 4 pounds, ornamented guitar blade, a fan, Shamal's bot, Simhasana Bataisi. So I mean the bad here word, I mean it fits because I think it's a foreign word, or foreign to me, especially. So who's this lady? She's got to be one of the sisters at least, right? So, all right, let's do these people here. So we got the Pear brothers. The Pear brothers. That is Adam Pear. The burning dude is James Pear. All right, got that. Got that. Now, if we look at the will, where's the document? There's only 2 women. There's a Rose and a Beatrix. So Beatrix is dead already, it looks like. So that's got to be Rose. Beatrix isn't even on my list, is she? Rose Cubbert. All right. This dude out here is Edmund Cloudsley because he's got the handkerchief, the EC handkerchief. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, who's this son of a bitch? Blazes! Jesus! Chime in it, blazes! Now if it's all the same to you, I'll take my leave. Who's who here, man? Who's who? Ash Blair's Finest Tobacco. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. So, Edmund's stage dude is named David Gorin. So I think that guy is David Gorin. Now there's 2 people left. Yes. Or a couple people left. How in the hell am I supposed to know who these 2 guys are? Let's see. Does he have anything on him? A pound, 2 shillings, and a pence. He's got... Interesting. Okay, what about the other part? Addressed to Blake. We met so rarely after you left for the colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings, land, and a Blackfield Manor house. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish under both our names. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in life which you clearly lack. All right, so that's what's his faces. Blarg. That's Peter Batley. That one's addressed to Peter. So I bequeath you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. Will you? Will you? Alright, so the 4 people in the thing are all here. So Willard Wright, Edmund Cloudsley, he's out there. We got him. We got Rose. Peter Batley's here. So one of those guys is Peters and one of these guys is Willard Wright. Associate. Let's think about this. Willard. Son of a bitch. This just got harder. This got harder. I can do this though. There's a lot of pressure when people are watching you. Now wait a minute, who's got the idol right now? He does. So if he's got the idol, why'd he burn the dude? Why'd he burn the stable boy or whatever his name is? Doesn't that seem a little bit crazy? Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. Following what orders? Like, what'd you do? What were you doing with following orders? Is this James or is this James? Maybe I got the people wrong. No, because James got the brush on him and the J dagger. So that is James for sure. And this is the Batley house, right? And who's the Batley that we got here? Only Peter. So it's Peter's house. Okay. No biggie. Does that help me anywhere? Knowing whose house it is? I gotta be missing something obvious somewhere, right? I wish they would put this this thing right here in my damned... I'm just kind of confused. If Edmund Cloudsley and Rose are both... Oh no, never mind. That was a bad line of thinking. Willard Wright, the associate. Is there something that would tell me which one of these guys is Willard Wright or not? Hold on, what was the thing in here about the debts? Dear Peter. Peter's in debt a lot. So that doesn't matter. That doesn't help me. There's multiple wagers. Okay, he's got a wager, so he's the better. So he's Peter because he's the gambler. That's why he's got the ticket. So the associate, William or Willard Wright, has got to be this dude. Come on, fingers crossed. So suck on it. I'm a freaking genius. Okay, all right. We got the people. Now, who are these writing these to? I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath you the notes from the research I have taken under astronomy. Who's got anything about astronomy on them? Lord Edmund Crowley's speech stirs Parliament. I don't know if this didn't have anything about astrology, but it talks about his speech stirs Parliament, which means he's the politics guy. So Edmund would have been writing to him about the politics. We met Cyrillia after you left for the colonies. Therefore, I bequeath you my savings, land, and the Blackfield Manor house. Come home and tell me my life and accomplishments. So Rose, that's got to be to her, right? And I bequeath to you the golden line of synopsis. You know what to do with it. And he gave that to apparently to Willard Wright. I don't know why, but he's the one holding it. So there you go. Boom. All right, now we should have everything we need to solve this thing. Blank blank was blank. To receive blank in blank blank will. And order blank blank and blank blank to take the blank from blank blank. Suddenly blank blank died from blank blank. Okay, so Peter or James Payer died from spontaneous combustion. But blank blank was the will. Okay, so the will was from Sebastian's will. Ordered blank blank and blank blank to take the blank from blank blank. So I'm gonna guess that Adam Payer and James Payer were ordered to take the idol from Willard Wright. Or I'm sorry. Let's see, hold on. Let's think about this. Yeah, I think Edmund Cloudsley, he looks like a shifty son of a bitch, right? I think Edmund Cloudsley was upset to receive research in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered Adam Payer and James Payer to take the idol from Willard Wright. And then Willard, oh, damn. Edmund Cloudsley was upset to receive research in Sebastian. Wait a minute, hold on. Or was it? I guess Peter Batley was pissed to get the things. Maybe I got that wrong. I think Peter was pissed off. Peter Batley. Two or fewer thoughts are correct. Peter Batley was upset to receive the aphorisms. There we go. Okay. All right. I guess I should have thought about who would have been pissed because they needed money, and that would have been Peter. Edmund just looked shifty to me. You know, he looked like the rich old bastard that would be like, I want more money. No hints access. You're damned right. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Oh! Yeah, who is Willard? Who is Willard Wright? How do we... Oh, next chapter. How many chapters are there? This is... I don't know if this is fun to watch on a stream, but I'm having fun playing. This is good stuff. The cursed inheritance. The murder at the Little Mermaid. Oh, man. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? An old rusty half of shears. A piece of stale bread. Can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. So he's like, doesn't even know what that says? Trapdoor in the ceiling, an empty bed, not warm. The door does not open. I've been working and it is always a pleasure listening. Well, thank you, good sir. Trapdoor in the ceiling. Oh, so the attics connect to each other. Look at that. Revenge. The door does not open. But it could open. Oh, look at this guy. What the hell? Alarm! Alarm! A break-in! Watchman's lantern. Watchman number 2. Henry Parker. Watchman's alarm rattle. A watchman's spear. Okay, an alarm rattle. That's interesting. Wonder if that's I used those back in the day. Whoa, 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 whoa. A washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. That's better than like very bloody water, right? Dear proud beast master. I don't know what that means. Proud beast. I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken. Proud Beast Initiate. So, Proud Beast is a cult of some kind? There's another ring with a ruby. This ring, man. Man is not breathing. Yeah, I could have guessed that from the giant pool of blood he's laying in. The watch is ticking. To my dear Maurice. Whoa. So when you open the box, it clicks music? I'm logging off, but I may view later tonight. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you were here. I will try to do this again. I'm probably gonna do some daytime streams in the next week. So I know you probably won't be able to watch those. I don't know if anyone will watch them, but I'm gonna try to get some stuff out there. Well, thanks for being here. If you come back later, if I'm here, say hello. Or if you watch a recording later, then cool. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? Well, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't sit there and chew air like that. 7 pence, a key, a small sword. What's he hold? Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He brought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Hand of cards. Key, 2 shillings, 4 pence, a stiletto blade. To Annie. You are beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine, if that makes you forever mine. Oh, geez, that's a bad rhyme when you use the same word twice. Your piglet, full of love. Oh, what? What? Tab. Green Breeze Blair. Okay. Wanted. Robert Redruth, escaped convict. Board for 50 pounds. Look at this. This is some freaking. I like this violin music guy going here. At the Little Mermaid Inn. Amazing Evans's musical performance. September 9th. Event shall commence circa 11 p.m. Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. Key, a Navaja folding blade, a violin. So I'm assuming he is Evans? Somebody Evans? Willard Wright, one night in the Dandelion Room. Forget-me-not room, Ash Blair, one night. Remember that guy had a pouch. Last time it said Ash Blair Tobacco. So is Ash Blair just a dude? I assumed it was like a company. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. I don't know, man. I would say that like I need to take a piss. I really need a piss makes it sound like you want that boy to come back and pee on you. And I ain't judging, but that's weird. A large kitchen knife, partially peeled lemon, a ring of various keys. Dear Oscar Boynton, it has come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and you are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. The door of the street is shut with a latch. Okay, I'm missing. Remember, you as an agent of our training company have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. Client leaves a port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. You must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. Keys, he's got some cards, he's got some money, he's got a dagger. Ooh, well, that dagger was something I needed in here, so. All right, the music man. Is he on the list? He's on the list. He's got to be somebody Evans, right? But who Evans? Robert Redruth. I feel like that's the creeper out here, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, who else would that be? The Watchman. Henry Parker. So he is Henry Parker. Henry Parker. There is material to be discovered. So we haven't even discovered. That seems, well, I don't know. That seems weird, doesn't it? Maybe there is nothing to discover there. So is he Oscar Boynton because he's the owner? Be calm, John. Oh, here we go. I didn't do this. This clue's been added to the thinking panel. Aha, aha. Okay, those are some I don't know, that's some gibberish is all I can tell you. I'm going to assume these are the people's initials. Am I supposed to be doing math? I mean, none of that computes to anything for me, if you know what I mean. J. Bay. So there's some stuff up here. B would be Breege or Blair. Let's see, a John Blair or John Bleege. I don't know who any of these freaking people are, man. Whew. My head hurts. All right, so Willard Wright and Ash Blair are upstairs. All right, I'm sorry. Could be upstairs. Now, Willard Wright That's the dude that had it last time. And we know that none of those people downstairs are Willard Wright. And he's got a ring. And he had the idol, it looks like. And this even to my dear Maurice. Now, why is it? If that's Willard, why would he have a watch that says to my dear Maurice? Oh my God. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh shit. Okay, so that's part of the Revenge RR. Is there an RR name? We got an RR name? Robert Redruth. Okay, yep. Redruth. That's this crazy dude out here, right? He's got the knife, bread. Oh, I'm so confused. And it even, what's this say? The Dandelion Room is Willard Wright. Okay. That's a dandelion. So that dead dude would have to be Willard Wright. Right? And the other room it said was the Ash guy. An empty bed, not warm. So the Ash dude would have to be downstairs. And it'd have to be this guy, right? And there is an AB. What's the name? Ash Blair. Ash Blair. I think that guy on the right is Ash Blair. So Ash Blair. And I think Willard Wright is dead. Maurice Evans, maybe Willard Wright's. Oh, there you go, Maurice. He has Okay, so Evans lost the watch to oh mother forgive me, I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. He lost his watch to Willard Wright gambling. Okay, we're good. All right, so this guy's John. She's Annie, apparently, because she's got the note. Oh, dear Annie. Oh. And this guy is Oscar Boyd. I guess. I assume. And now somebody's got a tab. Breege, Blair, and Green. So AG, right? So it's Annie Green. And JB would be John Breege. Damn, solid detective work. Okay. And then I'm supposed to put the names here too. Annie Green, I guess that's what I'm doing. WW Willard, right? Maurice Evans, Annie Green again. John Breege, Oscar. And then once more, Annie Green, John Breege or Breege, I don't know. And then AB is Ash Blair. All right. So blank blank crept in the blank blank's room through the blank. Well, I'm going to assume the trap door. And who's upstairs? Ash Blair is supposed to be in the room on the left, and that has a trapdoor that goes to Willard Wright's room. Well, blank, 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 and blank, blank. We're playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs. Blank, blank got stabbed with a blank. Well, you got stabbed. I mean, do we just do the next one? It's all luck anyway. I mean, do I want to assume? We must get the client's product. Do not take no for an answer. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. And the servant boy's gone. So I think he did stab him. I think Ash Blair did it. And Willard Wright got stabbed with a dagger because that's what Blair's using. So Ash Blair crept into Willard Wright's room through the trap door. While John, Annie, and Oscar played cards because, booyah, because Willard couldn't be upstairs because he was being murdered. Ash couldn't be, downstairs. Ash couldn't be downstairs because he was doing the murdering. And Maurice had only played the game and lost his watch to Willard, so he couldn't be downstairs, or I guess he could have been downstairs. Oh, I guess I just have to know from looking over there at the game line. Okay, never mind. Got it. But anyway, I still got it right. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Ah, so that's why he wrote The Revenge of Robert Redruth. Okay. What's this? Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. This ring situation here. Who's this feller? Who is this feller? The cursed inheritance. The intoxicating dinner party. These sure are fine coats. Look at my weird voices I get for everybody. Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back. David. So this guy's a little Pip. Is that who he is? I'm gonna assume he's a little Pip. Ooh. An overcoat and a hat. An overcoat and a hat. A box of cigars. Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor. Sincerely, Edmund Cloudsley. Alright, so this is Cloudsley's place. He invited Miss Richards. Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley, 1788, March 5th. Look at him, man. Look at him fighting a tiger. One hand around his throat. Knife in the gut. That's how you fight a tiger. That's how I fought a tiger. It's easy. Although, why does that tiger have a mane? What kind of moron draws a tiger with a lion's mane on it? What the hell's going on here? A syringe with some liquid left in it. Somebody dumped a syringe in that pot? What's happening? Lay out for a bit to take a shower. I'll hop back on a bit though, probably. Alright, that's alright, 05. Do whatever you need to do, son. Any viewing is bonus for me. Enjoy your shower. Wash your ass. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. What dirty literature? I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. A small, simple key. Some other key. The dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears to not enjoy meat. Therefore, prepare some alternative side dish. Miss Richard need to get her shit together and eat meat because it tastes good. Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You are responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker, I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker, I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. N.B. David Gorin's job requires that he may arrive or leave during night. No complaining about this. Ah, David Gorin, if you remember, is the stagecoach driver for E.C. Edmund Cloudsley. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Stack of candles. April 7th, dear diary. This has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary. After all these years I have loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. Inkpot. £1, 2 shillings. Hosius, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. What's under the bed here, huh? Down with parasites. Too long have they feasted on our blood and sweat. A sealed pot labeled print paint. The door is locked. Wait, did I click on her? Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Dear Ada, I have used this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. Whatever, so she's Ada, and she is who? Lucia? Alright, so she's Lucia and she's Ada. But I don't know who is. Oh, I gotta label their bedrooms. Oh, and something else too eventually here. Wine, full and sealed bottles of red liquor labeled wine. Sounds about right. A full and sealed bottle with an amber liquid labeled brandy. Full and sealed bottles. Full and sealed bottle. Okay, so they're both full and sealed. Oh damn, what is all this stuff? That must be where little Pip sleeps, man. Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark Hand. What the hell? Monkey Man 2, Tooth for Tooth. It's like a hammer. It's got a little mallet. Couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. Small bottle filled with amber liquid. Ooh, look at this. Looks like a key. Looks like the same key she has, kinda. Let's see. Big square, a little square. That's it. Nope. That one's got nothing. But her key. Oh, this is 3 loaves of bread. Some lemons, pair of opaque bottles labeled water, sack of flour, basket of potatoes, cut vegetables, and a big piece of meat. Oh, the big old piece of meat. Now wait a minute, what was his thing? A small bottle filled with amber liquid. Down here we got a full seal bottle with amber liquid labeled brandy. All right. So there's a Miss Baker and a Miss Smith. So one of these is Baker and one of these is Smith. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Of course I can give you some candles. So is she the one with candles in her room, or is she the one, or the candles for the other girl because they're in her room? Oh my god, this is some stuff. A set of lockpicks. Ash Blair's finest tobacco. Pistol. Dagger. David. Clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. EC. Clean up the barn until Wednesday. What the hell does... I mean, why would you stop at Wednesday? So David. I don't have David yet, but I think his name is David Walker. Why are there key mold things on a bag hanging out the... Oh, that's weird. Oh my god. This one's got like a ton of stuff. There's a safe. Inside the safe is the idol. The bag. Well, well, Edmund. You seemed pretty pleased if the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Lord George Bridges. Edmund Cloudsley. Once more, you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Brotherhood of Mask. Dear uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me 300 pounds. It is a small change to you, and I am desperately in need of it at present. Truly yours, Peter Batley. So Peter wants Lady Richards, but he thinks he's too old, so Lady Richards has got to be the younger lady. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. Final Vanguard. Door is locked. Every door here is locked. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. What? Stack of candles. Raulo Cthulhu, Star Child. 3 shillings, 2 pence. Mademoiselle, the laceless count, the besmirched lover of Lusitania. Ooh, the dirty book. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. So the worker who's been here the longest gets the bottom room. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, dependent on your own appearances. Oh, well, that's funny. That's funny. Establish eye contact, hold it for long. It may not work, depending on what you look like. A pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Pink liquid, partially empty. So someone wants to use love potion, and they also wish they had a different room, apparently. What is this? Dr. Abram Anderton, secret codes. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this simple example. Money as denominator of value has evolved and changed a lot. Still in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. Money has changed hands. Yeah. Okay. Easy enough. Platinello, ideal republic, visions of a utopia with order and structure. What? Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid setting your digestive system. A sealed bottle labeled opium. 2 sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic. Everything is sealed. Has anything been used around here? Dear God, there is more freaking stuff to click on in this chapter thing or whatever, this scenario, than, I don't know, something that has a large number. The number of ants on Earth. Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return and moved to Sebastian Manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Sincerely, Rose Gubbert. That's a good voice for Rose. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having a dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with the tales of adventures in the colony so we can ship him away. Alright, so you want to get rid of Peter. Mrs. Baker, starting date 1787, August 1st, position, housemaid, yearly wage £9. Is that good for a year? I don't know. Now, does this just go downstairs? Yeah, okay. Look at these people. What in the hell's bells, man? Like, looks like Rose is dead. The lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. Fan, £4, ring, various gemstones. Okay, well, we know her. We know this lady. Rose Cupboard. Sorry that you died. This is horrible. Oh, look at my heaving bosom. An embroidered handkerchief. So, it's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. Alright. So, Edmund Cloudsley. We know him. Where's Cloudsley? I need a Cloudsley. Give me a Cloudsley. Oh, it's right beside him. Dear God, she does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. Unwell? She's dead, son. She's dead. I think. Isn't she? Yeah, she's not breathing, so. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. A fork. Pack of cards. Well, we know that's old Petey. That's old Peter. Peter Batley. That drunken gambling son of a gun. Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. Oh, Peter, you sly dog, trying to sit next to the lady. Give her the old under the table. Something. It's part of the mystery. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. Okay. A small, simple key. Man, this guy's got a bunch of keys, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we got a lot of names. We got a lot of people to put those names to. A glass full of cloudy liquid, untouched. A salad, untouched. A partially empty glass of clear liquid. Partially clear liquid, glass of red liquid, a partially eaten piece of roast, partially eaten salad, just empty glass of yellow liquid, salad, roast, amber liquid, red, salad, partially smoked cigar. Okay, so this is going to be the other piece that I got to do up here. Okay. I'm still missing 3 pieces of evidence of some kind. What have I missed? Clicked on everything here, I think. Got her and her hanky. Got his keys, got our handkerchiefs. This guy's only got some stuff. Clicked on her fan and her ring. Oh, here we go. The water. A roast salad bowl. Brandy. Wine. An almost full carafe of yellow liquid containing lemons. And a peptic tonic. So I have to tell who's sitting where at the table, and then whose bedrooms are whose, and who the hell the rest of these people are. Okay. Alright, people-wise... here we are in dinner, Lady Mary and her well-to-do father Lothar. Okay. So... Lothar is this feller here. And Mary. What's their last names? Peter and I, Walter, Father Lothar. Last ones I just read. Let's just got Lord George Bridges. I don't think that dude's here, is he? Stewards? No. No. Let's go downstairs. One of these, there was notes about someone not eating Miss Richards. So it's Lothar and Mary Richards. And she doesn't like meat. We got to keep that in mind. Okay, and then that dude is, let's see, Mr. Walker. Dear Ada. Brian. His name is Brian Walker. Brian Walker. Now we just gotta figure out the last names on these two ladies. One of these, well, somewhere there was a note from the stupid nephew. Where was that at? It's in either of these. I hear you're interested in Lady Richards. I think you were too old for her. I shall call her instead. So, okay, never mind. That's just talking about... That's the lady. Lucia and Ada. Let's see. The Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. So if she's the one reading the scandalous novel, she says I threw it out. I think she's a fat liar. So if she's the one reading the dirty book, which is right here. Is there anything else in her room that would tell me? There's nothing else in here that would tell me, what her damn name is. But if that means that she hasn't been here the longest, that means the other lady has to have been here the longest, which is Ada. So, and this is to Mrs. Smith, so it's got to be Ada Smith. And then if you look at this, there's Miss Baker, so she's got to be Lucia Baker. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay, I have to assume I just flipped those two. Damn. That sucks. How could... But that's for Mrs. Smith. I mean, maybe she's telling the truth and she doesn't read dirty literature anymore. And the other chick does. Oh, yeah, see. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I should have intuited that greatly or not. Interesting. All right. Now, so Lucia Smith has been here the longest. Well, Pip lives in here for show. Ada Baker is like in that room there with the scandalous novel. Ash Blair, Pistol, David. So David's in that room. That's David. Wait a minute. Who's David? So I have to assume that Brian Walker is on the top floor then. Is that right? What the hell does that mean? Remember to take the fourth one from every row. I don't understand what that means. And he's also got a secret bag of keys hanging outside of his door. What the fuck is David? Dear Mary, here's something for your diary from me. Oh, Peter, you piece of shit. What's David's last name? Oh, it's David Gorin. Duh. It's David Gorin. Where's Gorin? Damn it. Well, they're not, these aren't switched, are they? Lucia, Smith, Ada, Baker, no? Okay, well, let's just think for a minute. I mean, there's nothing in this room that gives me any good evidence. There's a dirty book. Here's the love potion crap. Twig dolls. I mean, maybe could that be Little Pip instead? Who the hell would live in here? I mean, I would think that Little Pip would be the one living under the stairs like this. Maybe Goran lives in there instead? What the hell? And who's complaining? Who's this? That would be... Who's in B? The hell is in B? There is no NB. I don't know who NB is. They're not on the list. Maybe they don't matter. Maybe Brian Walker's been here the longest. And then Ada and them are upstairs. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, that makes sense, actually, about Brian being here the longest. But why? Let's see. Hold on a second, though. What'd she say? So Brian Walker's down there. Lucia and Ada are upstairs. That makes sense to me here about the Walker dude being in this room, for sure. The ladies upstairs, why is Ada the one got this secret? So see, Lucia does have the dirty book in her room. A lying biatch. I was right about that. So how did I screw up? I don't remember. I don't remember what my initial thinking was on the bedrooms, but she's got the dirty book still. Okay. I guess I just wasn't expecting Ada to be at the top, but I should have thought about that. Brian's been here forever. What I'm not sure on though is her being up here with this bag of keys. Okay, all right. Well, let's try to figure out the other part. Got to go to the dining table. So, a plate with no meat at all is here. So that would be, I assume, I have to assume. Maybe I don't know what I have to assume. This dude got no alcohol, so that's got to be Cloudsley, right? Because it's his place and the doctor told him not to drink alcohol. Now, the one dude was paid money to make the chick sit beside Peter Batley, and she doesn't eat meat. So Batley would have been drinking booze and eating meat, I'm assuming. So he could be either one of these. Ugh. So what about the drinks? Like, that's the amber liquid, so that's brandy and wine. Okay, somebody's got the cigar. Okay, so the cigar. Who brought the cigar in their coat? I think it would be Lothar, because his coat is right beside his daughter's. So I think that this is Lothar. Not eating any meat. Maybe. Let's go down. Let's look at the instructions again. That would make sense too, though, because she would be drinking only the lemonade because she's a lady. She wouldn't be drinking that shit. So let's go with Mary Richards, and let's put old Peter Batley over here because he wanted to be by her, and that's as close as he can get, I guess. Old Daddy, whatever, Daddy Richards is over here smoking his cigar, and Rose was here and died. Damn, solid detective work. I gotta be right back. I gotta get a drink. Back. Okay. All right. So we know where everyone's sitting. We know what's going on. So someone wanted someone dead. So that's blank poisoned to blank and hid the necessary to blank. At the dinner party, blank ingested the poison and died. Well, obviously Rose died. So we're gonna put that there. So someone wanted someone dead. Hid the necessary key in a bag, right? Because the key, there's a key hanging out of a bag. Would Ada Baker want to kill someone? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Just think about this. Go downstairs. This one down here, man. This someone's been making making pages about going down with the aristocracy, you know what I mean? But that same one Well, I suppose that he could have done it. Let's look at her key. A small, simple key. And if that's her bedroom upstairs. And what keys are in the bag? Well, one that's very simple. Does he have a small, simple key? He does. So he has a key to Ada's room, and he could have slipped the bag out of Ada's window and down over the thing. So I think he did it. And he's got those notes in his room where he's like, down with the rich bitch. Not being Rose Cupboard, but Edmund Cloudsley wants to kill his master. So Brian Walker wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. Because he didn't be getting paid shit for too many years, man. And thus, blank blank poisoned the blank. Okay. So, did Brian poison it himself, or did Little Pip poison it? Excuse me. Now, who would have used poison anyway? Now, Edmund was only drinking water and his little tonic stuff, because maybe someone didn't know that he wouldn't drink the alcohol. So he's got the cloudy liquid and clear liquid, right? Which is peptic tonic, right? And the water. Water. So that's solid. That's solid. So he would have only been drinking the water and the tonic. So that's not what was poisoned. Somebody poisoned something else. They poisoned Rose, and Rose was sitting here drinking peptic tonic and red wine. Now see, she's drinking the same thing though as what's his face. Oh, but look at his glass is full. Edmund hadn't touched his tonic yet. He didn't drink his tonic. He was like, screw the doctor. I'm an old man. I'm gonna drink what I want. I'm not drinking the tonic. Oh, the plot thickens. So he poisoned the peptic tonic. Where's that at? Tonic. Show me the tonic. Poison the tonic. Now, who poisoned it though? I don't want to just guess. Did Brian poison it himself? Or did Little Pip do it for him? Because this syringe up here, man, makes it look like somebody used that. That's really fishy. It's fishy shit in a fishy spot. So I think a Little Pip couldn't reach that, right? Little Pip too small. He's a little guy. So, did he do it? And is there poison around here? That's wine and brandy. And here there's water. Does anyone have poison on them? Ink? And you could always put some... Whoa! I did not know that I could zoom in like that. Small bottle full of amber liquid. See, he's got... Is that some... But was the Golden Idol contract ever relevant? Like, the contract from the very first prologue? It's relevant only because of the fact that we know Cloudsley killed him to take the idol, and now the idol is being passed around to people and they always die. There's no... What's in here? Sealed bottle labeled opium. You could definitely kill somebody if you overdosed them with opium, right? I don't know who else could have done the poisoning. Little Pip's got this bottle of amber liquid. And is that the poison? Or is that, though, could just be like, you know, a little drop of brandy? Because it's an amber liquid. And this stuff in here, we don't know what color it is. Because it just says a syringe with some liquid left in it. Oh, some bitch, man. I don't know. Really don't know. Walker could have done it, or he could have had Lil Pip do it, because he's a bastard. A real bastard. I see someone's got a key to something. So, okay, oh look, cross. That's just 2 small cross key thing, like that. That's the key that dude's hiding out the window. So if you want to go back here to the opium, that's in that safe, which I'm guessing Edmund himself has a key with 2 cross things on it. Shit though. Did Walker poison it himself? Because little Pip ain't got no keys, but he could have given the key to him. Brian Walker wanted Edmund Clouds dead, and thus little Pip poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. No, see, I just think Walker did it himself. Damn it, screw you. On the other hand, well, I mean, I'll throw a little Pip in here, but yeah, that's wrong too. Okay, what do I have wrong then? What do I have wrong? He hid the necessary key in a bag. The key that gets to the bag, or the key that would open the opium cabinet, is in a bag. So I think that's right. And I think he poisoned the tonic, because multiple people drink wine, but only one person's dead. And the person who drank tonic is dead, and the only other person who had tonic didn't drink any. Brian Walker wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead, and thus he poisoned the tonic and then sticking in a bag at the dinner party, rose covered in the poison, and died. What do I have wrong? This doesn't compute, man. Error. Well, hold on. Maybe someone else paid Walker to do it? What's Walker got on him? Oh, that's how I'm supposed to know about his room, because of the tale of the book saying that the wise slave and the fables and the rulers, and his little note says, remember when you get frustrated, remember the tale about the rich lord. Okay. What the frickin' frack? And what's her thing? We learned about ciphers and shit. Remember that? So let's think about this for a second. Maybe Edmund didn't want her dead. Maybe someone else wanted them dead. Remember the cipher thing? We learned about doing stuff, secret codes. And this person has a note that says, remember to take the 4th one from every row, and she got a note from someone. So I have to use substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. Oh! I think I cracked something here. Okay, all right. Remember, so Ada poisoned him. And it looks like Brian Walker did it because of some of the other evidence. But there was a fucking red herring, man. It was a red herring. They screwed me. Okay, so Ada Baker poisoned his ass. And not because Brian Walker wanted him dead, but because Dark Hand Steward wanted him dead. Right? Isn't that the guy's name? So over here, dear Edmund, blah blah blah. No, it's in the trash. With Bridges, Brotherhood of Mask, stewards will be upon you. Yeah. Wait a minute, is it Dark Hand Steward? Is that what it is? It said, what was her note? Dark Hand Steward. What the hell? Dark Hand Steward. Oh! It's really simple game mechanics, but it makes you feel so smart. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Darkhand Stewart to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic, drank it first, and died from the poison. Wait a minute, so let's look at that real quick. Ada Baker. She did it. The only key she has is a small simple key, but in her room is the window that leads to the bag that has the copy of the key. I, once again, falsely blamed Edmund because he had these little notes that talk about hating the aristocracy, and he has a key, a small simple key as well, so he could have got into her room and hung the bag. That's a very clever misdirection. I'm just gonna say that I'm too smart, and that's why I followed the misdirection. That's my explanation. Oh man, this is some good shit, guys. What is this eyeball? Oh, it's just, you can see the results. Oh, Ada Baker, look at this guy and this dog, man. This one looks crazy. The explosive events in the forest cabin. Burkham Workhouse. Henchman for hire in Timberbrook region. That's a weird book or journal to have, isn't it? Just henchmen for hire. Let's keep a list of henchmen for hire where anybody can read it. Billy Cracker, Oakwood Gang, Hardy Abe, Brawler has a cart. Little Billy, Hobbs Gang burglar, enters through chimneys. Wow. Jack Nails, Timberbrook Inn burglar, Picklock. Picklock? Is that what we call it? Picklock. He's a picklock. I don't know. What do you call him? A lock pick? Or I don't know, something? What the hell? There's another term for someone who picks locks. Guess you could call him a locksmith. I don't know. Box of confectionery. Just say sugary candy. Okay. Got a picture of some hats. Anything else out here? Anything interesting? Damn, look at this little dude. It's little Pip. That's little Pip. Go coin go. Or at least he looks the same as little Pip. Brrr, that dog, man, he's mad. Sword. He's got the ring with the ruby, a loaded pistol, and a wrapped piece of confectionery. So that's our good buddy somebody. I forget his damn name already. That's the stagecoach guy though, I think. By the gods, what was that? Gentleman robber strikes in Westbrook. The infamous gentleman robber Walter Keene, with a number of unnamed associates, held up a coach on the southern road leading out of Westbrook. The scoundrel robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, then left. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman who, as is his custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. The reward for catching Walter Keene has been increased to £100. Interesting. Oh, Ash! Ash Blair! I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Note that I do not want it to decay. More recently, it has died the better. Huh? One of the old workhorse geezers croaked yesterday. Workhouse. I keep saying workhorse. I will arrange for a cart to move the corpse if you send me directions. And be quick before they bury him. I do not want to dig up that stiff. He's got a key. He's got a pistol. He's got some monies. A scarecrow and a wooden coffin. Alright, so hold on here. We got Ash Blair. His name's not even available yet. Okay, alright. Anything else? Oh, what we got up here? Everyone, you are not to visit any village or city without my permission. At no point may you disclose the location of the cabin. Mr. David Gorin, you are in charge of all security and arms. Mrs. Lucia Smith, will taste any food you cook before it is presented to me. Little Pip, you are in charge of Black Bestia and Golden Doubloon. Both must be fed daily. Okay. Like, I'm gonna guess those are the names of the dogs or horses. One of the two. All right. So that's Mrs. Smith, because we know her from last time. And we do have Little Pip. Little Pip's back. This is kind of helpful when you know the characters. I mean, I think this dude looks like David Goran or whatever already. He's got the pistol, he's got the hair, he's got the whatever, but we'll wait. I won't fill it still just quite yet. Oh, damn. Mystery and magic, what is happening? What? Okay, so the door blew open, got kicked open. I don't know what's happening. Oh yeah, see, it broke. Is it because the doofus shoot his gun off there, or how exactly what happened here? Oh Jesus, a club. Look at that guy's face. That ain't a face you want to hang out with, man. That face has seen some shit. It's kind of like that club just hit that face. My God. Hand with some nails. I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday in the Timberbrook Inn, and bring all your tools. You get your share as we agreed. WK. Lockpicks, a saw, a loaded pistol. There's the frickin' idol. A small weight is tied to a pulled down lever at the back of the idol. What does that mean? Some fruit, a rotten apple, and a green apple. All right. Oh, what? I wasn't expecting this. This dude in here. Is he dead or? Oh my God. This simply did not work. After I aimed at the sealed vessel and activated the idol, both air and vessel disappeared. Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. Attempted with this input and it was a definite improvement. It decreased the amount of air, but curiously still did not create a complete vacuum in the sealed vessel. Gold filtering. The target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target, for example. However, a great deal of seawater would be required for this to yield any significant amount. Perhaps I should try it on a ship in an open sea. First step, get gold by aiming at the target. Second step, aim at the empty vessel to retrieve it. If the implications of this are what I surmise, this could be a tremendous discovery. The next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. I must ask David to fetch me a dead body for further experiments. This is vitally urgent. What the hell is going on here, man? This is weird. Spontaneous combustion. You cannot combust the target if you have not performed the freezing beforehand. Yeah, well, we saw that back in like chapter 1. Interesting, the speed at which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I press the trigger and how long I have performed the upside down J before it. Observation: freezing the target rapidly can create curious side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and glass shards flew everywhere. Safety notice. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If its eye is red, it is ready for input and will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform blank input and it will turn red afterwards. What? This is a lot of information, man. Wait. What's a pistol loaded? Is that what it says? What? Why wouldn't you say a loaded pistol? Why would it say a pistol loaded? Okay. Alrighty. A shard of vase. Yeah, the door, the guy, the club. We already looked at him. What's nails on his hand? That's gotta be something. That's gotta do something to do with the book, whatever that we read. Rawr, there's an angry puppy. There's a mad dog. I'm missing something. Still got 3 clues I haven't, or 3 hints, whatever I don't know what the hell they call them. Am I missing anything out here? What the hell? I clicked on those people's names before. I know I did. So now I'm only missing 2. Maybe something else I didn't click on. So surely, maybe he's Hardy Abe. I don't know. What the hell's with the hats? I don't understand the pictures of the hats. It's got to matter in some capacity. Edmund Cloudsley. I didn't click on his name. There you go. Alright, so we've got all the people listed. I don't know who all is who, though. I can tell you that. I mean, this dude, that's Ash Blair. We know from our previous adventures. Is that his name? Ash Blair? That ain't right? Who is that guy? That's the guy that did the murder in the bar. They don't keep the same looks, do they? Like the same looking people, but not the but change the name? Do I lose any progress if I go back? Like in this one. Remember the dude? Ash Blair. It's the same dude. Oh man, you don't lose any progress. That is awesome. Love that. Yeah, it's the same guy. But I don't have the name Ash Blair on my stuff. Maybe he's secretly this murderer, Walter Keane. What do you think about that? You think that could be? He's not afraid to kill. We know that because he did it. This is Crowley here. He's hiding. How did Edmund get the Crowley? If I say Crowley one more time, I'm going to lose my own mind. How did he get the idol? Because the last person that had idol, Walter Wright, I think was his name, got murdered by Ash Blair, but maybe he didn't kill him for the idol? I don't know, man. I'm slightly confused. I might have to go back and study this on my own time to try to figure all this out. But anyway, that's Edmund. We know it's Edmund. And we know those two for show. This has got to be Gold Doubloon is his name. Because the guy... Oh, Golden Doubloon, I'm sorry. Because the kid, the note says Pip, feed the dogs, basically. And he says go coin go, right? So that's got to be Golden Doubloon. All right, so who are these? I still think this is well, I don't know. Who the hell is this? I guess he could be the Walter Keane or something. I don't know who these guys are either. The one dude's got the club. WK. So Walter Keane would have given him a note. So he's not Walter Keane. We know that. He's got a saw, gun, and a set of lockpicks. Who's the lockpicker from this thing? Lockpicker. Oh, Jack Nails. Duh, he's got a nails tattoo on. Okay, all right. Jack Nails. Where's your name at? Where's Nails? There it is. Jack Nails. Okay. All right, we got a couple more guys to figure out. Who is this crazy guy? He's got a scary face. He's got a tall hat on, and he's holding a billy club. What's this tell me about that? Burkham Workhouse, a brawler, has a cart. Brawler and robber. Little Billy, Hobbs gang burglary entrance to the chimneys. Well, he doesn't look like a little guy, so I'm guessing he's not Little Billy. It could be Hardy Abe. Especially because they got the Burkham Workhouse. So we got that wagon. So they would have hired him, I'm assuming. We're going to call that guy Hardy Abe. Might be wrong, but we're going for it. All right. Oh, we just got two others. I think David Gorin is dead. No. Because he... Hold on, let's go back. Let's go all the way back to the first chapter here. That was Walter Wright. This was... Oh, that's David Gorin. He's got the Ash Blair tobacco with him. But that's the same damn dude from here, and we called him Ash Blair, but maybe that's just what we called him because we didn't know his name, and that's what he gave his name as when he was checking in the hotel, but it's not his real name because obviously we needed to be discreet. Okay, all right, I'm sold. So that's David Gorin. Gorin went and murdered Ford Cloudsley to take the idol back from Willard Wright. So remember when I said in the first one, like, or the second one, whatever it was, when the guy was on fire, and I was like, oh, Cloudsley looks like a shifty son of a bitch, and I think he did it. I was half right. He didn't do the murder at that moment, but he was a shifty son of a bitch. He murdered Willard Wright later. Even though Peter Batley tried to murder him right then to get it, Edmund murdered him after the fact. Call me Matlock, you sons of bitches. Oh. Okay, alright. So, that's Gorin. So that makes this guy Walter Keene, wearing his mask just like he does when he robs people and kisses the ladies' hands. Alright, so we know the players. We know the players. There's a lot of shit to fill out over there. Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. David Gorin, along with accomplices, delivered a what? A straw man? A coffin. They delivered a coffin, but upon entering, blank blank, suddenly blank blank blank. Meanwhile, blank blank, blank 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 blank. I don't even know what happened. I don't know what's going on here. Upon entering, someone suddenly. Oh, I'm sorry, not David Gorin. It would have been Walter Keene, right? Where's Keene? Walter Keene, along with the accomplice, delivered a coffin. Upon entering, going to guess that Walter Keene stabbed, or he could have shot David Gorin. All right, we'll come back to that in a second. What's this mumbo jumbo over here, man? Figure all this shit out. This book. Okay. Vacuum. Vacuum is the vacuum 1. The circle. Vacuum 2 is the squares. What the hell? I don't even understand. Air? So it could be blue or yellow is what they're telling me here, I think. I mean, it's got to be air because it's a vacuum, right? But then that would mean both of these are air. And this is gold. I don't know what the hell that means. Red, blue situation. Spontaneous combustion is this triangle looking thing. Is that even on here? It is. So heat, matter, water, unknown effect. Substance progress from some more or advanced organic matter. But matter, that would be that that stick looking thing. It's not even on here. I'm so freaking confused because this circle. Oh my god, what? After I aimed at the, let's look at the idol real quick. Does that give me any other tips? So right now it's got the J thing, it's got the double squares, and nothing else. Oh, I got a bitrate issue going on. What the hell's happening now? Yeah, looks like it's okay. The J and the squares. What the what? And it's blue. And it's blowing up. It's exploding. So this is how strongly I pressed the trigger and how long I performed this before it. So freezing, so you know they're opposite of each other, right? One's freezing, one's combustions, one's heat, one's not. Is there, I don't understand. Is there a way to, because this is heat. You give it or you take it away. Air. This one's super weird to me. I aimed at the sealed vessel and activated the idol. Both air and vessel disappeared. Attempted with this input and it was a definite improvement. It decreased the amount of air. Accuracy still not complete vacuum. Okay, so air is actually the squares, which is what I did. This is not air. This is something else. That is matter, I think. And when you freeze or combust matter. And this is decrease and this is increase. Nice! Solid. All right, I'm not a complete moron. Okay, now who's dead? Who's dead out here? He is, well, he's been beat over the head, it looks like. So I think he got clubbed by old Hardy Abe. Upon entering, Hardy Abe suddenly clubbed our good friend David Gorin. Meanwhile, Edmund Cloudsley increased the amount of air in a sealed Oz when Jack Nails and Hardy Abe entered the room. The vase exploded and killed them both. Boom! Who's a genius? Told you. Matlock. you guys. You gotta be as old as me, or you know, you could be slightly younger than me, but old as me or older to really appreciate Matlock. any viewing audience of mine is probably like, what the hell is he talking about Matlock for? Damn, this game is sweet, man. I like this game. I like it a lot. To gain entrance to Edmund Cloudsley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keane pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants and Edmund locked himself in his study. While the robbers were sawing through the lock, Edmund had prepared a trap with the idol that killed 2 of the intruders. Nice. Way to use that dick, Edmund. Oh, what's this? Can we watch it happen? Oh no. Oh, so David Gorn's not dead, man. He just got clubbed. Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend the rest of them off, but my master Lord Edmund Cloudsley got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him, and soon afterwards he died. Bless his soul. What? He wasn't dead? Is that for real? Or is that just a lie? Because, I mean, he was hiding. He's hiding in there with the locked pistol, man. He's ready to go. What the what? What's happening here? Oh, man. I'm so confused. Why? Why the lie? I don't understand. Maybe he killed him? Oh, it's getting wicked creepy out here now. What is happening? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can continue this at a later time with you guys, or if I can even wait to play this on stream, because this game is fantastic. I'm obsessed. I want to play it right effing now, more and more. I don't know. We're gonna call it quits for tonight, though. That's all I can tell you. Ooh. Good Lord Almighty. I love games like this, man. This is fun as hell. I am enjoying it. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for anyone who was watching. Thanks for anyone who's watching now. 05-5. Thank you so much, man. I know it's been several weeks. I appreciate you coming back and hanging out with me. Jay Crewy, as always, buddy. Thank you so much. You're the man. Ligma Balls stopped by briefly. Thank you for saying hey. And I guess that was the only people that chatted. So anyone else who viewed or is lurking or anything of the sort, thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate the hell out of it. And if you watch this later as a saved VOD, well, I appreciate that too. Hit the like button if you guys enjoy it at all. Hang out with me again, please. We're going to try to ramp this up a little bit and put out some content while I can, while I remain jobless. And then if one of these days I have to get another job, well, then I might have to go back away. But anyway, thanks, guys. Love you, and we will see you next time.